Hey, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, thank you for being here. This is going to be a reading for the month of February 2026. We're going to be getting some moon messages, angel messages, and using the tarot as well. I'm going to be using the Muse Tarot today. So let's just jump right in and see what's going on in February. February is a really big month, okay? This is a powerful month. We're starting off the month on the 1st, Sunday the 1st, with the full moon in Leo, okay? So I went over some of this in the weekly reading. If you did not see that, you might want to go check it out. It's a little bit more of a breakdown for this past week, but the full moon is a time of forgiveness, okay, and surrender. So Sunday the 1st, around this time, I mean, give or take a few days before and after the full moon, those energies are good. Usually within like 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. This is the time to really practice forgiveness and surrender anything that you need to. Just let go of anything that is not serving you or that needs to be removed, needs to be let go of. Fear, doubt, any negative emotions, anything negative in general that needs to be released. And the full moon in Leo, all about don't let your pride get in your way. So don't hold yourself back. Don't be too prideful. Okay. So this is about really letting yourself just move forward in a grounded manner and not moving forward boldly and confidently, but, stay humble. Don't be too prideful. So that's starting out on the 1st of the month for February. Then February 9th, we're moving into the last quarter moon in Scorpio, which we have here. And if you can see here, this is where the left side of the moon is illuminated for the last quarter. It looks like a half moon. So this is about revealing what needs to be seen. So this could be either you needing to reveal anything that has been hidden or that needs to come out, or this could just be a time of where something is revealed to you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. That is around the 9th of February, like I said. Then midway through the month, February 17th. Now this is a big time here. So February, around this time, we're coming up on the first new moon eclipse, okay, of the year. We also have a Saturn-Neptune alignment happening, which hasn't happened since 1989. Now this alignment is the perfect timing for manifesting, for creating your dreams, okay? Taking steps towards creating what it is that you want. And the fact that this is aligning around the same time of a new moon, which the new moon is also about setting intentions and making wishes. This is a very, very powerful month for really sitting down, setting your intentions, making wishes, making a plan, okay, to take steps towards your goals, your dreams, your wishes, whatever it is that you want to manifest and create, okay? So that's happening right around the new moon and eclipse in Aquarius, if I can get my tongue working here. So February 17th, the new moon eclipse in Aquarius. All new moons are about new beginnings, okay? A new start is coming. This is time to plant those seeds, right? Set those intentions, plant those seeds. And new moon eclipses are extra powerful, okay? Expect powerful change. And like I said, given that this is being combined with the Saturn-Neptune alignment, is even that much more powerful. Also, before I forget to say this, also on the 17th of February, this is the final shift from the year of the snake to the year of the horse. So we've just been in these last final few weeks here right now of the year of the snake. And on the 17th, we are making that final shift into the year of the horse. So this is powerful movement forward. Okay, so expect powerful change. The new moon in Aquarius, okay, open up to change. So expect this change and be open to it. And just make sure, the new moon in Aquarius, that you're doing all of this from a place of love, okay? So on the full moon, surrender any negative emotions or negativity. Do forgiveness on yourself and others, okay? Don't be prideful, be humble, move forward boldly and confidently, like I said, but don't let that pride get in the way. And then a couple weeks later, by the time this new moon eclipse in Aquarius and the Saturn-Neptune alignment comes along and moving forward into the year of the horse, after all this is released and forgiveness work is done, now everyone will be ready to set these intentions, okay? This massive change, harnessing this power at this time of this new moon eclipse to set intentions, take steps towards your goals, your wishes, your dreams, release any old habits that need to go, okay? And trust your intuition while staying grounded and taking bold, confident, powerful action, okay? So this is just a little moon review of what's happening for the first couple of weeks here in February. And then we are ending February around the 24th. We're going to be entering the first quarter moon in Gemini, which is all about speaking your world into being, okay? This is also about manifesting. So the way that we speak, the words that we say, our words are our wand, okay? Our words are like spells. This is how we create what we want. But that also includes how you're speaking to yourself, your inner chatter, okay? So your inner dialogue and your outer dialogue. Speak what you want. Speak what you want to bring into existence, okay? So after all of this new moon manifesting has happened and this alignment has happened, talk like you have it, okay? And check your thoughts, check the way you're talking to yourself. Make sure that you're staying in a high vibration, because that's where you need to be in order to manifest, okay? Now, with the angels, the angel to work with at the new moon, okay, for the new moon in Aquarius this month is Archangel Uriel, okay? So learning experience, take time to review, study, and hone your knowledge before proceeding further. So this is about really getting aligned with your goals and your dreams. So when you're planting those seeds and setting those intentions, really get aligned and make sure that you know what it is that you want, review, make your plan, study, gain all the knowledge that you need to, and align with whatever it is that you are trying to create, okay? Archangel Uriel is about passion and epiphanies and entrepreneur type energy, very driven, okay? So you can work with Archangel Uriel, call on Archangel Uriel to help with these epiphanies and ideas and gaining the insight that you need for whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. There's another card in this deck that is with Archangel Uriel. So this angel deck that I use, it's called Angels and Auras. So they're aligned with colors. Archangel Uriel has two colors in this deck, this one being gold and this one being red. This is also about the emotions, okay? Healing, integrating emotions. So this is also a month, especially with it being the month of love and emotions, right? Bring love into the situation. So this could also be a good time to check your emotions, to do some healing work, some forgiveness, making sure your emotions are balanced and integrating and staying grounded in those emotions. And you can call on Archangel Uriel for help with that this month too, if you're interested in working with angels. Okay, I'm just gonna pick these up quick and we're gonna get started here. So I'm gonna get some main energies to start out with out of one moon deck and out of an angel deck. So we're going to look at what this month is bringing. Some main themes, main energies. We'll get a couple good shuffles here. All right, what is going on in February? Okay. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have self-regulation. So this is kind of about those emotions I was just talking about. So could be a very emotional time. This is a big month, powerful month with the eclipse and the new moon. So emotions can run high. Like I said, it's the month of love with Valentine's Day being February. So this could be a time to really regulate the emotions, make sure, you're staying grounded. All right, let's see what's going on. Okay, I think that is it. It's not letting me shuffle anymore. All right, what do we have here? Wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have courage. So like I said, this is a very powerful month for manifesting and going after your wishes, dreams, intentions. So it is a great time to be bold and courageous and go after. Now is the time to go after whatever it is you're trying to create. Okay, the first card we had out was Celebration, Moon Dance. So there could be something to celebrate this month, okay? This could be different for everyone. Obviously, this is a collective general reading, but there could be celebrations going on, things happening around you to celebrate. Shadow work. So this goes along with the emotions too that I talked about. So this is taking a look inward, okay? And looking at your own emotions and what needs to be healed. All right. Maybe there is something to be celebrated here. Okay. And we have this full moon card, which we have coming up here, the first of the month. And this also came out, I believe, in the weekly read. So like I said, you might want to go check that out. So some of the main energies we have happening for February are forgiveness, celebration, and that shadow work. So taking a look inside, right? Doing an emotional check on yourself, what needs to be healed, what needs to be forgiven, what needs to be released, okay? And the celebration could have to do with some of that. Maybe this is a time to celebrate the work that has been done already. Okay, that's a little bit. All right, let's get some angel messages for the main themes. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have perfect timing. So this could be the right time to align. Like I said, this Saturn-Neptune alignment happening right around the new moon eclipse. This is like a perfect time to manifest, to set those intentions, okay? Plant seeds for the future and go after, really take steps towards building whatever it is that you want in your life. All right, what angel messages? Whoa. Okay, we had a bit of an explosion. We got several angel cards here. All right, spiritual adventure we have at the bottom of the deck. So there could be some travel, some learning experiences, or being inspired at this time. This is about the, travel could be just about movement on the journey. And given that we're moving into the year of the horse, things may start to move now, right? Things have been a little bit stagnant, stuck. Last year was a year of shedding old. Okay, so now is a time to start on this adventure. Okay, so you're ready. So this month with that perfect timing card at the bottom, this is the time. Look at that. I was just talking about moving forward. So momentum. So this is a time to gain momentum. Like I already said, positive movement forward. And it is time. Okay, you're ready now to do this, to move forward in whatever area it is for you. Look at this law of attraction. You can't make it up. This is, like I said, the perfect time with this alignment and this new moon eclipse to create. This is the law of attraction. Okay. Action, thoughts, feelings, putting that all out there to create your dreams, right? Those seeds you're planting. Now is the time to do this. Okay. Blessing in disguise. I believe this might have come out in the weekly reading as well. So whatever is happening right now, or that has happened, is a blessing in disguise. Something better is coming. Okay. Communication. There could be some communication coming in February. Just pay attention to your communication. And like I said before, and especially with this law of attraction card here too, communication is also about how we are talking to ourselves, how we're communicating to ourselves. So we can't have a negative mindset and manifest the things that we want. Okay. So I'm getting this in a very universal manner, this communication. This could be a month of great communication with those around you, and especially since we have this renewed connections card here. So reunions, reconciliations, forgiveness as well that we have here. So with the celebrations, there could be some literal get-togethers, reunions, parties where there could be some renewed connections happening, communications happening, and forgiveness happening. And this shadow work could all be a part of this, really looking at what needs to be healed. And then we have Archangel Zadkiel here, who is also about forgiveness, okay? So a lot of forgiveness here happening. We have some communication, renewed connections, really creating with the law of attraction here. There's blessings happening, blessing in disguise. All right, so these are some of the main themes of what we have going on. I'm going to give this deck a good shuffle. All right. What is happening in February? All right, look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have the Empress. I just love the artwork and the colors on this deck. All right, so the Empress also is about creation, manifesting, abundance, okay? So this is a very fertile time this month of February for creating, like I said, planting those seeds, creating whatever it is that you want to create. All right, what is happening? What's going on in February? Okay, what do we have here? All right, Three of Emotions. Okay, this is the same as the Three of Cups in the regular tarot, which is also about celebrations, okay, get-togethers, social groups, your soul tribe, okay? So this could be a big month of socializing. So, and we have Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Eight of Emotions. So this is about leaving the past behind. This three of Emotions, Three of Cups could also be like a reunion energy, a coming together, okay, with soul group. So there's a sense of leaving the past behind, right? Doing this forgiveness. And there looks like a renewal of connections or celebrations happening in February. Okay, let's look at, we're going to break it down, the first week of February. What's going on? Whoa. The first week of February. We have the Lovers card out here, okay? So this could be a week of, with this renewed connections here, this could be connected to a love relationship. This could also be, since the Lovers card used to be about choice, okay, making a choice. So there could be a decision that needs to be made. And especially with two, we have the Two of Materials, which is the Two of Pentacles in the regular tarot. And this is about making a decision, okay? Weighing options, making a decision, or bringing things into balance. So this could be about bringing a connection, a relationship into balance, okay? Renewing a connection, doing some forgiveness, or this could be about making a decision. It could be different, right, for everyone, depending on where you are on your path or whatever your situation is specifically. All right, let's look at the second week of February. What is going on the second week? Okay, wow. Okay, this is 10 of Materials. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is like happily ever after energy. This is like love, abundance, wealth. This is with Eight of Inspiration at the bottom of the deck as well. This is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is also about communication, and this is about fast movement forward. Okay, look at this picture, how they are like pushing forward, right? So this is powerful movement forward towards this 10 of Pentacles, this 10 of Materials energy. Like I said, it's the happily ever after. Love, money, abundance, it's all of it, moving towards it. So now is the time. Don't wish small at this new moon eclipse and the Saturn-Neptune alignment. Go big, right? Go big or go home. Like, now is not the time to play small. Go big. Wish for everything, okay? All right, let's look at the third week of February. What is going on? Okay. We got a few cards here. Okay. All right. So we have the Tower. All right. This is unexpected change. I don't see the Tower as a negative card. I know a lot of people, there's like a negative view on this card. I don't see it as negative at all. I look at it as just unexpected change. Sometimes unexpected change is really great. Sometimes it's better than what we actually had in mind or what we actually needed, right? Okay, so we have the Tower with the 8 of Voices. This is the 8 of Swords in the regular tarot. All right, so the 8 of Swords, typically she's like all, bound up and tied up. This is an energy of being stuck, but it's an illusion. It's a self-imposed prison. You're not actually stuck. So there's an unexpected, powerful change happening to get unstuck, okay? And the 5 of Voices, all right? On this card here, this is an olive branch, okay? So someone may be reaching out that is very unexpected, okay? That brings this powerful change that unsticks, untraps a situation with this 8 of Swords energy, okay? So the 5 of Swords is also about winning at all costs, no matter what happens, whether the, outcome is negative. But in this case, this is also about putting the swords down, extending, reaching out, extending the olive branch, and like I said, putting the swords down. So ending the conflict. All right. So this goes along with this forgiveness energy here and renewed connections again. All right. So somebody may be reaching out. Maybe you're the person reaching out to someone else. But this looks like an unexpected change that unsticks a situation, or somebody becoming unstuck from or feeling trapped, like they can't reach out, okay? And actually this Tower, this powerful change happens that allows this to occur. All right, and let's look at the last week in February. What's going on the last week? Oh, I have to retrieve. What do we have here? We have Strength with, we've got 3 again. Wow. With the Magician. Okay, so this is a powerful time to manifest. And we have the Devil out with it. So it's 3 major arcanas. So this is about letting go of negativity, toxicities, fears, doubt, because now is the time. With 7 of Materials, the 7 of Pentacles, this is divine timing. Okay, 7 of Pentacles is about things happening in divine timing. So this is a very powerful, strong time to manifest, okay? But this needs to be released, okay? Any toxic, negative emotions needs to be released. Any doubt, any fear needs to be let go of, okay? Do I want to look at, I'm just talking to myself right now. Yeah, let's go one more and let's just look at what the outcome, what is the outcome of the month? Okay. We have 8 of Materials. So this is the 8 of Pentacles. This is like mastering your craft, so really mastering something. And we have the 3 of Voices at the bottom of the deck, which is the 3 of Swords in the regular tarot. So I feel as though this is talking about mastering your emotions. So going back to Archangel Uriel, right? That I said Archangel Uriel is the angel to call upon to help with emotions. And New Moon in Aquarius was also about bringing love into a situation and about emotions. So this is a month of mastering emotions, and especially with all this shadow work and forgiveness here, that completely aligns with what's going on here. All right, I want to use this deck to clarify a little bit more. So let's clarify the 3 of Emotions or 3 of Cups for what's happening. Wow, look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have that new moon, a new start is coming. All right, let's clarify the 3 of Emotions or 3 of Cups for the overall energy. Okay. Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum. So we talked about this as well. Moving into the year of the fire horse. Okay, so this is a time for gaining momentum. Things are going to start moving. So around this Three of Cups, this soul tribe, soul reunion type energy, this celebratory energy, the energy is gaining momentum towards this. All right, let's look at the Lovers for the first week. Let's clarify this with our little moon messages. Okay, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. We've already had 2 cards now that align with this month. So bring love into the situation with the Lovers card. So, and then at the bottom of the deck here, we have a time for healing. So this does look like some forgiveness, this being connected to a connection, excuse me, a connection or a relationship. Okay, so there's going to be some celebrations, renewed connections, some communication and forgiveness, healing in some connections for the first week. Now, it's not going to necessarily absolutely happen at the exact same time for everyone. Everyone's on a different timeline, or, it might have already happened. It might happen a little bit later, but this is what's in the general energy, okay, when I'm asking. Okay, let's look at the second week of February. We had this 10 of Materials, 10 of Pentacles energy. Whoa. Okay. Full moon, surrender to the divine. Okay, so set your intentions right at the full moon. Like I said, go big this month. So for the second week, so we have the full moon on the 1st, right? Then we have the new moon eclipse coming up on the 17th. So set your intentions, make your goals, plant those seeds, and then surrender them to the divine. Let go. Ask for it all. This could also have to do if you're having any type of situations, with family, or money with the 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Materials here. Surrender it to the divine, okay? Hand it over, ask for help, call on Archangel Ariel or whatever angels, or just the divine, the universe, whatever, everybody uses different language. Ask for your help, set your intentions this month, and surrender it to the divine. Okay, and the bottom of the deck, we had full moon in Aquarius, a lot of Aquarius energy here. Show the world the real you. Okay, so let yourself shine. All right, especially when it comes to family or going after this happily ever after. Really, now is the time to let yourself shine. Okay, the third week of February, we had the Tower with the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Swords. So it was this energy of someone extending an olive branch, something unexpected, and it's like untrapping this stuck energy or feeling unable to reach out. So something unexpected is happening. Let's clarify. Oh. All right, let's fix this. What do we have? Yeah, a win-win outcome is forecast. So we have this balance here. This is Libra energy. So this is like bringing balance to a situation. So somebody reaching out, like I said, everyone it'll be different for. So you might be the person extending the olive branch. Someone may be reaching out to you, but a win-win outcome is forecast. There is balance here, bringing balance to a situation. Okay, now the fourth week, we had this energy of Strength, Magician, and the Devil. So this is a very powerful manifesting time, okay? Needing the strength to overcome any toxic energies, the negativity, the fear, the doubt, anything that's keeping you stuck or trapped or from manifesting your dreams, right? This is also the strength to make sure that if you happen to be dealing with anyone that could have toxic energies with this Devil, and the Magician in the reverse position is like a trickster energy. So this could also be like having the strength to break away from anything negative or toxic, okay? That is anything or anyone that is toxic around you. Let's clarify this. Okay. Yep, didn't want to let me shuffle anymore. So at the bottom of the deck, we have step out of your comfort zone. So yeah, and you and your loved ones are safe. So this is saying you can have the strength to step out of your comfort zone and manifest what you want. This fear needs to be overcome. Okay, this devil energy, this toxic doubt, fear, negative thought processes need to be overcome so that you can step out of your comfort zone. You are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. It is safe to be bold and go after what you want. Okay, dream big. It's time to move forward. It's time to shine, like we saw on the other card. Show the world the real you. Let go of these fears and doubts. Okay, you're safe. You're safe to move forward and to go after what you want. All right, 8 of materials for the outcome of the month. This is mastering. We talked about mastering the emotions. Okay. Wow. All right, so a whole bunch flew out. So we have, it's time to take action. Okay, so 8 of materials, 8 of pentacles. This is about mastering, your craft, mastering something. Like I said, with the 3 of swords at the bottom, I felt like this was about mastering your emotions. Look at this. Expect powerful change. We have the new moon eclipse. You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so keep going. And new moon in Leo, confidence is the key to your success. So what did I say before? It is absolutely the time to take bold action, move forward confidently towards your dreams, okay? This is hard work and determination, all right, with the 8 of pentacles, 8 of materials. This is hard work and determination. You're very close. So by the end of the month, you will be so close. Expect powerful change. Stay confident and take that action, okay? And this is about mastering the emotions and not letting anything from the past, any hurt, okay? Heartbreaks, okay? This is the shadow work and where the forgiveness and the balancing the emotions comes into play. Don't let any of that hold you back, okay? It's time to put the work in. Like I said, 8 of pentacles, 8 of materials. This is hard work and determination, mastering something, mastering these emotions and your thoughts, okay, and your thought process, so that you can take bold action, be confident, and create this change. And make sure you are also taking time to breathe. So as much as this is the time to be bold and courageous and to go after creating your life and your dreams and whatever it is that you want, make sure that you are taking the time to breathe and that you're grounded and balanced and that your emotions are also balanced, okay? This is a big month, all right, for 2026. Let's get some. I'm going to get some cards from the moon manifesting. All right. What is the advice for everyone for February? Okay, yep. Bottom of the deck. Let your fears dissolve. What did I say with this devil energy here? Having the strength to overcome these negative thoughts, fears, doubts, okay? Let your fears dissolve. What does everyone need? Okay. Oh, and look at this. Just like the other one at the bottom of the deck, take a breather. So make sure you're taking that time out to breathe. Stay grounded, balanced, make sure that your emotions are in check. All right, so we have several cards here for our advice. Okay, so we have think it through. So whatever, decisions you're making, whatever you're trying to create, whatever seeds you're planting, and that also is with the Archangel Uriel cards. Uriel helps us with those epiphanies, those thoughts, those ideas. Make sure you think things through and that you are aligned, right? And you can ask Archangel Uriel for help with this. So this is about thinking things through and making sure that you're aligning with everything that you want to do and or create or move forward with. Assess the situation, okay? This goes right along with that. So think it through, assess the situations, even when it comes to this reunion energy, okay? The soul tribe, this extending the olive branch situation. Make sure you're thinking things through and assessing the situation. Yes, move forward. Yes, be courageous. Yes, the momentum is building, but make sure you're staying grounded and making your decisions from a grounded, practical place, and that your emotions are balanced, like I've been saying. Okay, keep your heart open, okay? So we talked about before with this Lover's card and bring love into the situation. So yes, you want to stay balanced and grounded, okay? But we're doing all this forgiveness and shadow work. So you want to make sure that your heart is open. And when your heart is open, this allows you to be open to receive, okay, from the universe. So when you're setting intentions and trying to manifest, okay, with this law of attraction here, if you're not open to receiving, you can't receive. So make sure when you're doing this, your heart is open. Yes, step into your power. Like I've been saying, now is the time with this Saturn-Neptune alignment, new moon eclipse. Okay, very powerful time this month. Step into your power, be bold and courageous, and go after what you want. All right, talk less, feel more. Manifesting is really more about your emotions. It's about feeling the way that you would feel if you already had the thing that you want. So sometimes, and when I talked about with communication before, making sure that when we're trying to speak our world into existence, we're trying to speak our manifestations, it's also, you know, how we're talking to ourselves, not just our outer speech as well. So sometimes if we can tap out of the speaking and the monkey mind, the self chatter, and just get into the emotions of how it would feel to have that thing that you want, that's even more powerful. And this was what we had at the bottom of the deck. Let your fears dissolve. Okay, so this is your guidance and oh my gosh, the words are not coming to me. That's your guidance and your advice, okay, for February pertaining to all of this. Let's get some Archangel Michael messages for February. I know this is a bit of a longer reading, but it's a monthly read, so we want to get, if I could use every deck I own in readings, I would, but we would be here for 12 hours. So, all right, what does everybody need? Okay, bottom of the deck. Don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. And what did I say before with this whole 10 of Pentacles, like happily ever after? Like dream big this month with this powerful manifestation energy. Go big or go home. Now is not the time to play small. You deserve all of your dreams and desires. So like literally shoot for the moon, shoot for the stars this month with your manifesting and intention setting and planting your seeds. Go big. Okay. What messages does everybody need? Whoa. Okay. All right, bottom of the deck, Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I'm actively working on this situation. I am here helping you. So you can also call on Archangel Michael this month. All right, let's see. All right, yeah, don't give up on love. So a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. I almost want to say this card came out in the weekly read again because we had a lot of cards that had forgiveness on it with the full moon. So this is definitely about renewed connections, and there is a connection like with this olive branch and communication and renewed connections and the Lover's card here. So there is a connection for whoever is seeing this that can be healed. And it looks like in February, there is momentum gaining towards this situation. Change is coming. I'm here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Oh my gosh, you can't make it up. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. So going back to that devil energy and the strength to overcome the fear or negativity, toxic, thoughts and emotions. Ask Archangel Michael, okay, to help cut away anything that needs to go and help ask Archangel Uriel to help with healing those emotions, okay? I'm going to put our Don't Settle for Less card over here. Okay, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. So now is the time to put that creative energy in action, like I've said, and to create your dreams, to create whatever it is that you want, to manifest whatever it is you want to bring into your life right now. Okay, let's just get, before we go, some angel affirmations for February. What do we need for February? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Let's see. And what do we have? We have a few. Let's fix this. Okay, we have a message from the love angels. When you have any fears surrounding love in your life, ask for our guiding hands to bring healing and reassurance that all will be well. So with this connection that looks like can be healed, or there is an opportunity this month for it to be healed, call on the love angels to help. And the affirmations are: I believe in the power of love. I allow for healing in all my relationships, including the one I have with myself. I'll leave this here for a second. If you want to screenshot it to keep these affirmations, type them in the comments to claim them. Okay. And we have message from your guardian angels. Ask for our help. Oh, here you go. Ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. You can't make it up. So this month is really about letting go of fear and these toxic thoughts. Okay. The affirmations are: I am the author of my own fairy tale. I love that. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. I'll leave this here if you want to screenshot it. Okay. What else? Message from Archangel Shamuel. I am he who sees God. I can guide you on any path you seek, from relationships to career options to even finding lost items. I am a masterful creator. I can easily find what I am looking for. So screenshot that, type these in the comments. I am a masterful creator. That's what this month, I mean, huge. We've been talking about it. Huge manifesting, creating energy this month. Oh, and look at this. We had Archangel Zadkiel out from the angel deck, and we have a message from Archangel Zadkiel. Call upon me, the Archangel of Memory, when you need to increase your mental abilities, remember facts, or release unhappy memories. Yes, this goes along with these releasing negative thoughts and healing the emotions. We have, my memory is perfect. I remember everything easily. Okay, so these are our moon and angel messages for the month of February 2026. If you find this at another time, then there's a message in here for you as well. These readings are timeless. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please hit the like button. It is greatly appreciated. If you have not subscribed, I would appreciate if you subscribe too. I do new moon and full moon readings every month. I do a little mini daily message every day, and I will be doing monthly readings, and I'm doing some more love readings as well. So a little bit of something for everyone. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you at all and how it did. Come back and let me know how this plays out for you, if any of this happens or what goes on. I hope everybody has a great day, great rest of the week, and a wonderful February. I will see you back soon.